this blank canvas. That's not me, but that sure is my brain in front of that man. A blank sheet of white paper. Your typical nothing. That's what my brain was this semester. I didn't know where I was. Then I just thought about how my brain felt condensed and canned. The juices couldn't flow. And that's what that canvas needed. Something to just splatter on it, give it some color, flavor. But nothing. I was lost. I didn't know where I was. This journey just became a little harder. I was looking at possible failure. Me. Failing. Never seen an F in my life. Well, this first semester basically blown in the beginning. No way was I letting that happen though. I had to do something about it and quick. But I was just blaming people. I wasn't blaming myself. I was blaming the college, blaming mentors, pointing my finger at the wrong person when the finger should have been pointed at me. But no, I didn't do that. I went on to this semester and I was just scared. Scared out of my mind. I was stressing out like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised by having gray hairs up here. Anyways, I was just worrying about my work, about who I am. I wasn't me anymore. I was changing, transitioning, running away from myself. I don't know what was happening. I was trying to run this marathon, but I wasn't quite ready or quite there. I came upon a lot of empty roads, but no checkpoint, not even a finish line. All I ever did was cry. Crying was my specialty. I just ran to my room faster than anybody could, in tears, crying, never stopped. But the work wasn't going to stop, and neither was my problems. Where was it taking me? I was on edge, and my spirituality became a huge part of this journey. It played a huge role in my story, my personal story. I have not yet begun to fight, but I was fighting myself. I needed to learn how to fight for my work. I was caught in a shadow, but something woke me up. I decided to think harder, think about who I am, who I was, who am I going to become. If I continue this pattern, if I can't, I won't become the person I want to be. I need to think, I can do this. So I finally decided to get up, rearrange my thoughts. I decided that sitting down and worrying about myself wasn't going to get me anywhere. I'm not going to struggle. I'm going to fight through. Stand up for once. Stand up to myself. I began to find courage. Courage inside of me. Became this older woman looking back at myself in the mirror. A woman who didn't need someone to hold her hand every step of the way. A woman who could fend for herself. Vibrant. Who can learn. Who could be an awesome student. So, fear was no longer a factor for me. Well, towards the end of the semester. That's true. I stood fear back in the eye. Looking at fear. Like, you can't do nothing to me. I got this. I became an example for myself. A beautiful flower. Growing in the rarest area you would ever find a flower. It's just as beautiful as this one. But something unique about it is, it's a flower growing in a different environment and learning to strive. That's a huge step. That was me. I started coming out of my shell, moving around, seeing new things. I had a new set of stepping stones and a new set of friends to follow with me. I wasn't on my own for that long, but things do change. At the end of the semester, I had a spiritual awakening. I also felt like I could do it. I could make it. I felt like I had the ability to work hard, especially if I put my mind to it. I may have put my mind to it just a little late, but I came out on top anyways. Standing here thinking, wow, I can finally cross the stage in my mind. The stage to graduate from young childhood to adulthood, especially in my spirituality. I was on the wrong path for a while, but I got off that path. I finally went down the path with all the light shining, waiting for me. I became a new person. College is finally working for me. It helped me change my thoughts, helped me think critically, helped me think a lot better and highly of myself. I began to persevere, succeed. Success is my passion. Well, one of them. But I know I'm not going to fail. I am going to persevere through the next semester. I'm going to succeed and be happy. That's me.